Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking a look at some Real Technique brushes, specifically this guy, the concealer brush. But you guys might already know I do own a set of these brushes. This was something from the shopping channel here in Canada, and it contains 5 brushes: a foundation brush, a face brush, a highlighter brush, like an eyeshadow brush, and then a precision eyeliner type of brush. But yeah, today I'm specifically going to be taking a look at this one while using all of these guys and a makeup sponge like usual. So I've already gone ahead and moisturized. I've already applied my primer. Today for a primer I'm using my little sample of the Guerlain L'Or. And for my base today, it's another really cold day here in Edmonton. Before dinner we'll be headed off to the gym, so I decided to go with my Clinique CC Moisture Surge. And like usual, I'm just going to apply that with my makeup sponge. Then for under my eyes, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Ultra HD. This is the Invisible Cover Conceal. So I'm just going to throw that on the back of my hand. The tube's almost empty and it's actually a real pain to get it out. I find that I get too much out or nothing out. Yeah, that's like way too much. And before I get this on my eyes, let's actually take a look at this brush. So the brush itself is a rather long bristle, and they're actually quite stiff. You can see they're super uniform, and I think the white tip means they're synthetic. I don't know, they're very nice looking brushes, and this one, when you're using it, it really feels, it's kind of like a fingertip. It's kind of got that stiffness but like paddedness to it, and it's a little bit long and still like soft. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this to apply my concealer. I'm doing this totally blind, as you guys know, because I wear glasses, so forgive the crappy footage. But it's also slightly angled, so it's great for getting up under your eyes and just applying it everywhere you want it to go. Again, it's really similar to like using your finger. Getting in and around your eye tear duct and stuff, sometimes when you use your finger it can be a little hard to get every little spot in there, but using this brush definitely really helps. I'm just going to go in now and blend that all in. Now I'm going to switch over to my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. You want a bit more precision, you can just flip the brush over and just use the tip to get it exactly where you need it. And again, with the beauty sponge, I'm just gonna blend it all in. Another interesting thing about the concealer brush is it's a lot different than the foundation brush and other concealer brushes that are similar towards kind of the tapered synthetic, really flat and packed. They usually have a bit of give, but at the same time they're really kind of stiff. Whereas this one, it's a lot more like pressing with the pad of your finger. So don't think it's just a smaller version of this. It's actually quite a different brush, and I actually really like it for the eye area. The one problem with this brush is obviously, especially if you're using it on your acne areas like I do, you do have to be pretty good about cleaning it every single time you use it. Personally, I use the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner, which you can, it's just a quick dry rinse free formula, which is why it's great kind of day to day. And then when you do your big brush clean, maybe once a month or something, or sooner if you're better, then you can give it a deep clean. But basically you just tap it into the brush cleaner and then swirl it around on a paper towel. I've cleaned some other brushes, but basically the color just comes off and you're left with a clean, ready to go brush. Pretty much if my brush is dirty and I've used it, and then like if I don't have a way to clean it immediately for next time, I'm not going to use a brush, I'm just going to stick to my finger. So if you're not into cleaning your brushes daily, maybe just skip this guy unless you're doing it just for under your eye and you don't have any acne issues. But even then, still, you're dealing with your eye, right? So you probably do want to clean it a little bit more regularly than, say, your cheek or powder brush. Next, I'm going to set everything, so I'm just going to grab some powder and my sponge again. I'm just going to set under my eyes and chin area. And then everywhere else just with a normal brush. And to finish my base, I'm just going to go ahead and do blusher, bronzer, highlight. So I have this NARS Virtual Domination palette, and I'm going to use Laguna as my bronzer today. I just use my cheek blush brush for this. I don't really bronze, I mostly just sculpt. But even still, I want a really like vague sculpt, so I don't mind the lack of definition that a big fluffy brush gives you. And then for blush today, I'm going to go in with Deep Throat. And then for highlight, I'm just going to take the Real Technique highlighter brush, and this brush I use every single day. I just love it. I'm just going to go in with Becca Moonstone. And just kind of keep it concentrated on top of where I put the blush. And kind of sweep it up around my glasses. Tiny bit of my nose, keep it a bow. There you go. There is my quick daily makeup base using some of my absolute favorite brushes. The 5-set piece Real Technique set I bought off of the shopping channel here in Canada. But the concealer brush and makeup sponge were actually sent to me by Farley Co., which is the Canadian beauty distributor for Real Techniques, which is actually really cool. I'm actually like pretty proud of myself for drawing their attention with my YouTube channel, I guess. Pat on the back. So thanks again to Farley Co. for sending me these products. I wasn't sponsored to say anything, they simply sent me the products. So all thoughts and opinions are my 100% own. However, overall, I would give this concealer brush a 5 out of 5. I really love the unique shape, the amount of pressure that you get out of it, how it's angled, so it's great at getting all the fine areas around your eyes. Price is great. I think these are like 12 Canadian dollars if you buy them individually, and they're available at like London Drugs, Walmart. I had my other Real Techniques brushes for about, I want to say about 6 months now, and they've been really great quality. They don't shed. They don't shed for me. They look nice. They feel nice. They're really soft. So some of my absolute favorites. Hopefully this video didn't sound too sales pitchy, but I really honestly do like the Real Technique brushes. I think they're a really great price. I think it's fantastic that you can just go into a store, especially here in Canada, and like see the brushes, potentially open them up and feel the brushes before you purchase. Whereas like Sigma, Morphe, anything like that, you'd have to just order online and kind of take a risk to see what you're getting. I think Pixie Woo has done a fabulous job. I have no qualms about supporting them in their professional endeavors. I've learned a ton about makeup from them, even though, have you noticed that they're like gotten more jaded about doing YouTube videos? I don't know. That's just me. But anyway guys, I'm rambling now, so thanks again for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow in my next video. Bye!
Never drink a liter of water.
Dougie just had to drink a liter of Coke. Liter of pop. Just kidding, it was water. Calendar time!
Yay!
Thanks for sticking around to the bonus footage! And today is the 13th, which is this lady's face. Wait, you guys can't see it. This face. What do you guys think about this art? Is it kind of cheesy? A little cheesy. I don't want to like diss the artist or anything, but...
No, yeah, like, for this sort of thing, I don't expect much from the art, so...
And it's another eyeshadow, another like sandy neutral color. So I think it's 4 now. So I thought we were reading a trio. So what's going on? Maybe it's a quad?
I don't know. Cool.
And that's it. So bye.